logical pick with the Rakan and get the extra synergy with the Zayo Rakan duo. Not a round on Echo Fox's team composition, which is very hard. This may be a window since there's a small gap in vision where they can dive.
Two-man dive being prepped. Haunter ready with a flash and the ultimate, but Echo already going to line it up. That should be a kill. Haunter flashed out of the stun, but it's all too late. No, maybe not. Go to the Colossus. He's going to keep him alive for a little while longer, but there's first blood over to Lupa.
Yeah, there we go. Basically, Akaden pulled the hand out of her Rek'Sai. You don't want to neutralize the early game, you want to dominate the early game, but this has kept TSM from being able to make plays. Now they're trying to push down this mid lane.
Yeah, here's the full-man stack. Oh, arrow lands in front, and he's going to evaporate Svenskeren. Lands the execute. Now turret still under siege. Acadian trying to wrap back around, but they've got no cooldowns left, I believe. I was looking for Keith, but didn't find it. Now Keith's going to get thrown down by Haunter. Does flash out of the way, but a great ultimate's going to secure the kill. Keith blew everything so early.
Yeah, he just was totally outnumbered on that side. Echo Fox was funneling down with 3 people in the jungle and 2 people in the mid lane, and TSM has made a call to one side.
Kick. There's another great one from Svenskeren. Straight into the arms of Haunter for the extra CC.
TSM didn't see Renection TP in, but they see him now. Let's see if Haunter now channels his teleport right away.
There's Haunter. Bjergsen off to the side flank as Lupa runs through the team. He gets exhausted. Double is still outputting damage as Gate. Who's doing the play? Point blank arrow stuns up Gate. Haunter with a double belly bump to stun up to Arcadian. Still trying to fight, but he goes down on the other side. Double kill for Svenskeren. TSM wipe the floor with Echo Fox.
And you could see it was just not a... Mountain Drake makes it easier. They're taking full control of this game.
Baron has gone under 21.5 at this point. His Gate is going to land the knock-up. Lupa with the chain stun. Haunter walking out of there. There's the ultimate committed. Froggen gets out with his own Chrono Breaker. There's Arcadian stunned in the top side. Big Feather Storm in. Might be enough to save the game. The knock-up is there. Arcadian does get the kill onto Haunter, but Sven low in the front line as the stuns just keep coming. TSM too far ahead, too tanky in the front line. Although Echo Fox keep living.
Yeah, they definitely lost this fight. They could get aced if Lupa cleans them up here.
But with the wraparound, Bjergsen is the target, does scatter the weak away, but he's going down, carries. Now dead for TSM, and TSM just have to recover. Froggen is going to TP back in to try and clean up the
home guards.
Kills. Just Bio and Sven left, but I'll keep wandering out of the way. Lupa, no minions to really go to. TSM going to start to split up as Froggen should be able to chase this down. Blastcone could save him. Bifrost trying to book it. Sven's already out. There's Bifrost with the ultimate of Froggen.
But Echo Fox will want to initiate. There's the quickness.
Gate again needs to devour. Does get double lift out of the way. But Lupa looking for another big flank, still hiding it out. Lupa into the backline, does get knocked up. He needs to get blown up, but Lupa's still living through the onslaught. Even lives through Syndro's kid. Gets another Featherstone to pull Svenskeren back, but double lift takes down the Rek'Sai, and Echo Fox now on the run. Froggen might make a big play with the ultimate, but they have to keep running forward.
Got to be a little bit careful here, actually. Bjergsen doing a good job zoning them. They get Froggen's ultimate, it's over.
All right, well, Froggen out. Baron goes over, and Arcadian responds. Boost initiation on the Bjergsen. Charm lands in on the Sven. Sven is going to try and get zoned as Lupa looks for the backline, but double is just outputting damage again. Rek'Sai dives into the front, but gets exhausted. Froggen still trying to take down Bjergsen, but he's going to have to ulti out with Syndra unleashing the power. Now the Nexus turret's going down. 2 dead already for Echo Fox on the right-hand side of the play, and that's going to make it 3. The Nexus now exposed. TSM just too far ahead. They're going to take game 1 over Echo Fox.
Another great Lee Sin performance by Svenskeren as well. 5 games in a row on Lee Sin and 5 wins, moving his season score on that champion to 9-1. Kept them in the early game, helped make the plays in the mid and late game. It's kind of been the story of Echo Fox this season as well, doing so vulnerable. TSM goes with the last pick, Kassadin, so it's not so much that backline thing you're worried about, because the Rumble and the Rakan do have...
In, Arcadian is going to get the knock-up happening. Haunter is just trying to buy time. He flashes forward. Arcadian follows. Takes some turret down, but Lupa needs to keep burning him down. First blood looking good. Going over. There it is for Lupa. Barely lives as he flashes away from the caster creed.
Really confused at the delay.
For a ward, but
maybe doesn't have flash.
Good sense there from Haunter, I think. Zeolin coming down the bottom side. Keith already low. He's been ignited there by Bifrost. Double is flashing forward aggressively. We're going to get the last few autos. Does land as the heal comes out, and Gate now under fire. Played back by Bifrost. He just needs to line up one more hook. I want to tread carefully. Yeah, and they know it too. Hook attempt does land. Arrow lands in as well. The play's going to combo Ignite back in there. And now Keith goes down. Bifrost with a great kill.
Yeah, this lane is turning.
Pretty low on health.
Yeah, this is actually most likely a dead Haunter. They can put a lot at him here.
Haunter also ready. Gate looks for the knockup, but does combo it late. Good ultimate there from Lupa as Arcadian jumps into the fray. Haunter down.
Yep, make the quick roam, and this is what you want to do with
the Ash Arrow. Nimble moves as Acadian tries to make the trade back and forth. Gate with the knock-up after the charm, but not enough to get the kill despite the ignite. Now Haunter in the backline just ripping through Acadian. Might almost be enough as Bjergsen looks to rip walk down. There's the kill that TSM were looking for.
Deathfire touch does
Face there for Keith right now. There's a lot of investment still to come as Froggen in clear this mid lane out. Bifrost again, another great hook predicting. Does get boxed back in. Sven with a good ultimate is going to actually burn Froggen down with the ignite. The charm does land in, but Bio barely misses. They dive the turret Gate. Also somehow alive as he actually did end up getting the kill with Bjergsen. Going to rip off King and try and take down Gate, but Gate zipping around to try and get out of the way. Bjergsen now caught up, does get knocked up, has to keep rip walking, but running out of mana. Ace in the hole, going to make it a problem. And there's the execute. Double ultis takes
banking on the fact that Froggen won't be there because they're constantly trying to pressure these side waves. Rek'Sai going for it.
Flash knock up. It's Bjergsen actually very low already. Ulti gonna get channeled. There's an execute. Acadian, another kill.
Bjergsen's got to be very careful of that. I mean, Rek'Sai. Nice kill there by FOX. Not on the boards for TSM to make that play.
As well. Oh, the charm lands in after the flash from Gate. Great shot back from Froggen.
That's what we were talking about, pastry time. TSM was daring FOX to make that play, and they did. This time, TSM should know that that's their way of winning. Doublelift getting targeted once again.
Another catch lantern. No, not even close. Gets put into the bouncy castle and taken down by Froggen.
Yeah, and they don't have wards to prevent these things from happening. Bjergsen was split pushing without pressure there, while the rest of his team wasn't backing off, and now the pick continue.
Another catch on the Bifrost. Rek'Sai also going to get channeled. Not quite enough for the execute, but the bite will secure it now. Bjergsen actually running a little too far forward for the flank. Now it's the rip walk out. So he took Salty into the pit, but that's not really going to cut anyone off. They need to just go for a steal here, I think. Ultimate from Loop is really nice. Oh no! Fail flashes! It's Sven gets the Baron and flushes out to safety. Acadian is going to get the tag and go for the execute. And he gets hooked. No, that doesn't work. The stun does land after, but Acadian's going to live. Doublelift getting shots blocked in as Bifrost forced to play one back. Ignite down on Acadian. Might be enough for the kill. The Ignite burning him down, but a shield is going to save him. Bifrost just buying time. Not going to live through the onslaught as Froggen gets the kill, but Baron over to TSM's disaster.
And they're actually turning it into a bit of a team fight right here. 5v5 in the mid lane.
It's going to have to force Haunter with a big flank. Looking for Keith. Gets a stun onto Looper. Hook lands in as well. He's going to go down instantly as Doublelift claims that kill. Now Gate under fire as he has to run out of way. But Sven's going with a flash body slam to get the execute. And now the rest of the team moving forward. Bjergsen running down into the rip walks for so much extra damage. Gunner's going to get popped. Froggen looks to line up the next Q, but the rest of the team's there to defend.
Remember when we talked about late game Kassadin in the draft phase and how they wouldn't be able to stop him from rip walking? That's what happened.
Popping back out, but he gets stunned over as the shutdown comes through for Bjergsen, and TSM getting too many Cardrakes, baby, getting there ASAP. And now Bjergsen actually with the flank. Echo Fox could be a bit too desperate. Bjergsen onto Froggen gets the Banshees off, but the fight is going to start. Charm lands in as Bifrost trying to tank it all up. Keith in the backline just getting taken down and he falls. But Looper does take down Bio. Arrow lands as Froggen is going to be the next target for Bjergsen. Just rip walk all over it. Looper pops his on his but Acadian bleeding low as Haunter with the Stone Blades taking all the damage up. Doublelift is not going to get burnt down this time around. And that's 4 dead. Going to make it 5 soon as Bjergsen, he's out of mana, wants to chase down Gate.
We just need to get a W off.
Oh, Blast Cone going to make it problematic. Gate zipping out with the W. Tanking a few minions, but Bjergsen, he wants blood. He's going to chase him down. Riftwalk might have reset the mana cost. There it is. Last Q goes, and there's the ace for TSM. It's Sven going to end the game.
Not outrunning the triple Cloud Drake once he gets out of combat right there, but the game is done. TSM Pushman to take down the Nexus.
Nexus exposed, and that's going to be yet another sweep. Doublelift going to take down the last remaining minions, pad the stats as best he can as TSM stand strong and celebrate another clean weekend.
Yeah, this is probably the sloppiest game they've played all week, but they still won in 35 minutes. So the 4-0, I think in back-to-back weeks for TSM means they are starting to turn it on now on a much more extended winning streak. Keith can't help but stare at the screen. The early game on that Caitlyn was a disaster for Echo Fox because TSM pulled off multiple 2v2 kills in that bottom side. And then even though they weren't able to transition with Ash Arrows, did definitely buy them a lot of time to get the Kassadin to the late game and carry the game.
It was one of those things as the players will exchange handshakes. Echo Fox, a tough loss actually going to push them further down to that negative win ratio. Not a good time. They started 3-4 to begin the day. Now